stressed out about doing that step, and then I realized I don't have to. So good morning, my good friends and my good questioners. It happened again this year, as it does every August. The Coast Guard Festival ended, and the hustle and bustle of summer ended as well. It's as if someone flipped a switch or hauled it away with the litter from the food trucks and the fireworks and the clatter from the carnival rides. There's less traffic, but more seats in the restaurants. There's a vein of cool air in the breeze. In the morning, I have to turn on the light to make my first cup of coffee. And in the evening, I turn my face further south to watch the sunset and head to bed sooner because the sky darkens earlier. The grandchildren left and took all their belongings except a stray sock found under the bed and the phone charger they looked for all summer. Don and I celebrated our anniversary with dinner out. We marveled that we hadn't been at a table without others since June. We talked about the year, what we've done and what we haven't, and what we hope to do in the year ahead. This year, we especially marveled at the number, 37 years together. For some of you, that number isn't remarkable, but for us, it's big, as we started our life together late, and I'm not sure we ever thought we'd get to 37 years. Don, being the golfer he is, refers to me as his mulligan. August always puts me in a contemplative mood. Pair the usual rhythm of August with this year's series about great questions and our lead questioner nudging us to consider our view of things through a Jungian lens, and first Andy and then Nellika's beautiful meditations about their own views of divinity were all rich fodder for this meditation. I pondered my own experience. I considered my religious instinct and asked myself, to what am I in service? I appreciated the exercise. Nellika says, God is in the rain, and I loved that. For me, God is in the gratitude. I am one grateful woman. I'm grateful for summer, especially this one, with 80-degree days and 60-degree nights. I think we were in the best place in the world for weather this summer. In so many places, people dealt with huge storms and floods, scorching heat waves, and devastating droughts, and flaming forests. I'm grateful for grandchildren. The pleasures of tucking them in, or making them their favorite pancakes, or sneaking them off to Norm's for the world's largest ice cream cones. The absolute joy of watching them grow and discover their place in the world. I'm grateful for the end of summer, when I have time to finish a conversation or meal and get our home tidied up after the messes of said grandchildren and the laundry caught up again, and having time for coffee with a friend or reading a book. I'm grateful for my friendships, the incredible circle of women who guide and support me. I'm looking at one through my ups and downs, and who share a cup of coffee and a story, who make me laugh and cry when I cry. Today, I'm grateful for my home, which shelters me and provides a space for me to welcome and nurture my family and friends and some strangers, and holds my most treasured possessions collected over my lifetime of travel and adventure. I'm grateful for my community, which is beautiful and safe, and yet filled with challenges enough to keep me in conversation with brilliant and creative people who strive to make it a better place. And I'm grateful for C3 and all of you who ask the big questions, who share your own deliberations and answers and listen as I share and ask mine. All the contemplation leads me to gratitude, But the gratitude leads me to more big questions. How did I get so lucky? How did I end up with such a wealth of love and happiness in my life? Where would I be if I hadn't met Don and been his mulligan? What if I had been born in Bangladesh or Ukraine? What if I'd been born black? What if I had to walk across Mexico holding the hands of my children with all the possessions I have on my back? Who would I be? Thank you. If my home had slid down the mountain in the California rain, would I be able to find joy? Would I be brave? Would I have gratitude? How did I end up with this life? Is it luck? Is it karma? Is it a divine intervention? Was I selected for this life? Did I create this life? Do I deserve it? Is there someone to whom or something to which I should be addressing my gratitude? Is it God? Is it Jung? Is it Kent? What a rich experience to examine these questions. Thanks for encouraging them. Thanks for sharing your musings. Thanks for listening to mine. For me, God is in the gratitude. Namaste.